Good morning to all of our able reviewers and viewers all over the world watching this lovely morning, 5th of August 5th of September 2025. You are welcome to Bystanders edition, Bystanders at the newsstand, and that edition on Flip TV. My name is Sonny Rashid, the anchorman here on Flip TV. You are welcome this lovely morning. As you are joining us, kindly click on your comment, on your like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. I have with me here the Punch and the Vanguard newspaper. I'll start from the Punch. Federal government seeks fresh $1.75 billion World Bank loan. New party seeking INEC registration surge 171. Jonathan blames betrayal for 2015 election loss. Osun Algon challenges CBN over local government account signatories. Afenifere northern leaders demand state police amid delays. Federal government defense delay. State security reforms undergoing due process. Framework with states. Afenifere MBF Pandef insists state policing overdue. Northern leaders press for action. Train derailment sparks NRC reorganization. Panic as 5 banned bodies found along Lagos riverbank. CBT WAEC mandate 250 computers, CCTV for schools. These are on the front pages of the Punch newspaper this lovely morning. I move to the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu's development agenda driven by national interest, not politics. Osun local government crisis. Algon APC disagree over signatories to account with CBN. We won't allow APC region 27 polls. Ambassador Yisa is saying that. Police invite El Rufai ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy incitement. Ex-governor flays move to stop opposition meetings. Opposition mounts against federal government 5% tax on petrol, diesel. Stakeholders push against Tinubu's 5% fuel tax. We will mobilize Nigerians against it. JAF vows. Why Tinubu's 5% fuel tax should wait? Peter Obi. 5% petrol tax, a cruel burden on struggling Nigerians. ADC. President Bola Tinubu, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and Chief of Staff to the President Femi Gbadabiamila during the President's departure from Abuja on annual leave at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja yesterday. These are all on the front pages of the Vanguard newspaper this lovely morning. Let me have my first reviewer, Mr. OG Olajide. Our viewers, if you are watching, click on your like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Good morning, sir.
I'm saying good morning, Mr. Rashid, the global anchor man of Flip TV this morning. I'm saying good morning to our global viewers as well, who are daily passionately, standing by to participate, to join us in this program this morning. Flip TV, you are most welcome. And our esteemed viewers who always appreciate us on this program, may God bless you. Dr. Ukwoji, Kinjuogba, T-Billions, Lady G, and the rest of them. There are a lot of them. May God Almighty bless you on this platform. I remain my humble self, Mr. Ojo Lajide, your global analyst. You are most welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's start from this lovely morning. Jonathan blamed betrayal for 2015 election loss. Let's start from there.
Oh yes, he's not just aware of that. He knew that has been what has happened all this while. He knew that he was betrayed.
He knew he was betrayed.
Yes, they told him, they worked for him, and they went behind and betrayed him. So those who are calling him now to come out, I've said it several times on this platform, that Jonathan is just going to be used as a tool.
Jonathan be used as a tool.
Yeah, they want to make use of him as a tool to achieve the political ends. Political ends with their political ambition. That's what they want to do. Only want to make use of him to achieve their own political ends.
You think that be used then?
No, I'm just telling you what those people wanted, not that they don't want him to. They have a political need. The one they can give them the need, they can meet their need. The thing is Jonathan. So they only want to make use of him for their own need alone, for their own selfish interest. Not that Jonathan, not that they like him. So you know when you are in need of a thing, you go for that thing that will miss your need.
Yes.
Is that not? Yeah. So that's what they wanted Jonathan to be used for. To be used for.
Why not call again?
That's what they want to use Jonathan for. To achieve their own political needs, political ends, their political selfishness. That's simply what they want to use him for. So maybe himself has now seen the green light that people are calling me, hey Jonathan, come and contest. They may dump him.
Dump him?
Yeah, they will still betray him. He has learned bitter lesson on what they did to him in 2015. That's why he's calling to you. It has backfired heavily on them. Extremely heavily on them. Extremely heavily on them. On the north. So that means it tells your integrity. It tells your dignity. Support somebody in the south. Choose who you want to support. If it's Obi you want to support, go for Obi. That's your choice. If it's Tinubu you want to support, that's your choice. I'm not choosing for Jonathan. Down to the tune of the Northerners. They will want to disgrace you. You have also pointed out by yourself that they are betrayers. And so having known their truth, don't fall into their hands again. It's a temptation. Temptation is not a sin until fall into temptation and become a sin. You have seen that they just want to make you and disgrace you. Don't fall in that step. Tell them you have had enough. You are not a statesman. You have one question to say is we are not going back to Aso Rock. We didn't forget anything there. Let it be what you should stand upon, Jonathan. Support a member of the South, your choice. Let South have its full 8-year tenure and complete. If it's Tinubu you want to support, that's your choice. If it's Obi, that's your choice. I'm not deciding anybody, I'm not shooting anybody for you. But let South complete the 8-year tenure. That's my own. Don't come out. They will disgrace you. You have no use yourself, you are separated. They are betrayers, so they want to fool you and disgrace you further.
Fool him and disgrace him further.
Yes.
Okay, let me take you on this. It was there on maybe yesterday for yesterday that we read it that Tinubu is no more borrowing from
Nigerian bank, Nigerian bank internally. Yes. He said that he their revenue.
The paper that federal government seeks fresh loan, fresh $1.75 billion from World Bank.
Yes. See, let me correct what the President said last week. I mean this week. He said we are no longer borrowing from internal sources. Get it clear. Don't miss issues. He has not told us no longer borrowing.
What he said was we have met our revenue, no more borrowing.
You know, you are wrong. He said we are no longer borrowing from bank internally. That's what he said. I listen to the news myself. I don't know the version of news you listen to.
He's on the van, maybe on
the one I listen to. He said we have hit our revenue targets. We are not borrowing from internal sources again. That's the news version I listen to. Maybe the version I listen to is saying borrowing generally. That's not the version I listen to. The one I heard is that we are no longer borrowing money from internal sources again. Nigerian banks. That's the version I listen to. I'm not listening to the one you are quoting, no. That could be the version. Those who put the news there, put it. The one I heard, the one I listened to said, and I even read, he's talking of internal sources that they have hit they achieve the expected revenue target. They are not borrowing from internal sources alone. That's what I really listen to. That's what I'm standing upon. That's what I'm defending. The one you are talking about, I'm not contesting this. I don't know the source of your news. But the one I can only talk about the one I heard. At least I'm interested enough to know what I heard. It's internal sources. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm defending. I'm not defending. I'm not contesting the one you want to quote. You know your own sources.
It is on the point where it said 2025 revenue target met. No more borrowing.
That's what he said. That's what you.
It is on the punch. I'll bring it from the bank as well.
Yes. The one I read say internal sources. Say he's not borrowing from internal sources. So the way news media, cast their news.
Vanguard, we've met revenue target. Nigeria won't borrow locally again.
You just consider this now. I told you. That's when I heard. I told you I'm done. Thank God, you have cleared the matter. I said I'm defending what I heard. I'm not contesting. I'm not saying what you heard is not correct.
Go on.
Locally, it's not borrowing from locally.
But when you are saying borrowing, okay, you said you're not more borrowing from local bank.
Yes.
You're now borrowing from the higher.
So it seems that will defend that. It's Tinubu that will explain that. Why is he sick? Why is he seeking external borrowing? I'm not the one running the government. Or the information that is privy to him, that's not privy to me. Maybe the money they want to borrow, maybe it's for infrastructure that will yield the money again, that will generate the money and pay back his loan, and generate interest as well. I don't know. I'm not privy to information why he's borrowing. If you ask me why he's borrowing now, do I have anything to tell you? I don't have. So it's him that is the system of power that knows why he wants to borrow, for what purpose. And until he makes it known to us, I can't be standing here and be.
Precious Igedi said, good morning, Mr. Rashid, and all of our reviewers.
Okay.
Nnamdi Kanu said, good morning, Mr. Rashid. Yesterday, you see OJ calling me article seller, but I did not say anything. Hope if I shade him too, nothing will happen.
You have shaded me several times.
King Jogba said, Tinubu is a betrayer and liar. Olajide. He said, we have met our revenue target, and we will not borrow from Nigerian bank.
Yes.
So what is the good news about it?
I don't know. Tinubu should be one to answer that.
Nnamdi Kanu said, please, Mr. Rashid, we need responsible Yoruba people to be speaking on Film TV, not roadside meat seller known as Elengo. Okay. King Jogba said,
he's a fucking man. He doesn't know what he's
King
talking
Jogba
about.
said, Olajide, you stop from borrowing from Rashid, but you are borrowing from friend in Cotonou. Is that not stupidity?
Mr. King Jogba, see, I mean, what Mr. President said, there's information that is privy to that I'm not privy to. Why is borrowing? I don't know. Why is not borrowing? I don't know. Let's criticize the borrowing. If his borrowing is not meant for productivity, there's a borrowing meant for productivity that will generate productivity, that will bring up that point, that matter, that will bring up that money, that will pay the money back and use interest and leave the investment to people. Borrowing itself is not bad. It's only when you're generally borrowing for consumption that's bad. If you borrow money or something for productivity, it's okay. To put up infrastructure, to bring up something that generates infrastructure and pay the money back. Get my point?
But all the money he has borrowed, he has not been able to pay back, and yet he's still borrowing under.
Well, he's want to answer for that. I'm not defending him, and am I speaking for him? You can never tell completely that money borrowed back has not been used or are not being paid back. Don't forget that this country is paying. This country is paying interest. If the country is paying revenue, I mean interest of the loan.
Are they not generating?
You get my point. So
how many millions of barrels of oil.
If you want to talk, when it's your turn, you come and talk. Let there be decorum. Are you the one handling the instructions?
Continue, sir.
What kind of are you the one handling the
Continue, sir.
No, is he bullying me out of the stage? Round up. I don't want handling the something. See, you're asking me a question as far as loan is concerned. Loan is good if we borrow a loan for productivity. Obi has told us several layers, we know it from elementary economic purpose, that if you borrow money for productivity, it's okay. Get my point? But if you borrow money for consumption, it's not okay. It's not okay.
Give me sign when it's
It's not okay. Come here and be bullying people without decorum.
Your life program, sir. Continue.
Yeah, yes. So when you borrow money for continuity, I mean for productivity, it's okay. But if you borrow money for consumption, you borrow money to be paying salary, it's rubbish. Borrow money, channel it into productivity, put it up to bring up infrastructure, put it in investments. It will yield the money and bring up returns on the investments, and you pay the loans back. So money borrowing itself is not a bad economy. America is the most borrowing country all over the world, and America collapsed. It has not collapsed. So if you are borrowing money for productive purpose, it's okay. I'm not defending government. I'm only telling you principle of borrowing, behind borrowing. So if you borrow and you're able to put the money into good use, that you pay back the loan, you pay back interest, and then the money yield good investment for you, returns for you, it's okay.
Okay, let me close with you on this, because today I'm very sick. I just have to manage. I'm not getting free today.
Okay.
Police invite El Rufai, ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy incitement. Ex-governor Flames move to stop opposition meetings.
See, look, I will not allow, or neither will I agree, police, or will I support police quelling opposition voice in the country. That's not going a good development.
I'm not saying this thing is political as usual.
No, Mr. Rashidi, quelling opposition voice in the country is not good. Opposition voice must be allowed to be heard. You must have opposition. If you look at the beauty of democracy in the US, a Republican comes to power, they misbehave, they were voted out of power. The Democrat will come there, they will misbehave, they vote them out. The Republican will go there, they misbehave. That's the beauty of democracy. Get my point? When there's beauty of democracy, that's when people powers is at stake, is enthroned. I don't support police quelling or quashing opposition voice. If they are inviting ADC members to come and say one or two things, let it be that it might be as a result of they have overstepped their bound. They are causing. Okay,
sorry, sir. King George said, "Find money to you, my man Rashid, and my man Olajide, the global analyst."
Yes, ma'am.
Nnamdi Kanu said, "Please remind OJ that Aboki is calling eagles monkey and gorilla. What did OJ say about that, or his TV did not carry the news?" King George said, "It is better to borrow from your home that will protect you than borrowing from outsiders that will disgrace you when you don't pay." King George said, "Please, my man, allow Olajide to talk his turn." Nnamdi Kanu said, "Please bring in responsible Yoruba man to talk." OJ had nothing. Okay.
Read it.
He said, "Please bring in responsible Yoruba man to talk." OJ had nothing to say here, just shouting like what I don't.
He's an irresponsible man. He's an Nnamdi, or how do you say, you are an irresponsible Igbo man. Simple. You are irresponsible, stark illiterate, irresponsible Igbo man. Simple.
Okay, Kunle Babalola said, "There is nothing bad in borrowing for capital development."
Yes.
You guys are just talking without considering the decayed state of the economy.
Yes.
When Tinubu came in, by all economic indicators, our economy is okay. KD. All Nigerian borrowing is for sharing, Mr. Olajide. Nnamdi Kanu said, "Borrow which money? Borrow money to develop only Lagos. That's why you are supporting evil." Kule Babalola said bouncing back, and that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Precious KD, please like and share the program. Yes, if you're watching now, like this program. Nnamdi Anuzi said 2019, OJ was criticizing Buhari for borrowing money. Today, the same OJ is supporting Tinubu for same character, Yoruba bigot.
It's a foolish, static. It's a yes. If someone is calling me, you read it some days ago now. This man needs to be taken to cleaners. This Anuzi is a stark, illiterate, mentally derailed person. He doesn't even have culture. He's an illiterate. Does not. He lacks culture of decency in the public talking to people.
Okay.
Yes, let him address it properly so you know that he's talking to somebody he cannot bully. If he's talking to somebody he can bully, he's wasting his time. Yes.
King Joba said Tinubu has finished Nigeria with borrowing. He's just borrowing and sharing the money with his quads.
Foolish man.
Tinubu has embezzled all our subsidy money. King Joba continued, he said, was it not Tinubu and his APC government that destroyed this economy? Olajide, please don't mind them. That's King Joba.
May God bless King Joba.
So just
see, yes. What I'm telling you is that as far as borrowing is concerned, people of intelligence have just told us that, like I've said, I'm saying that borrowing itself is not bad. Obi whom I supported 2023 election told us clearly that borrowing for consumption is what is bad. For productivity, for capital development, it's not bad. If you borrow money, if you have a good project, as I want to execute, you have done your visibility study very well that if you do this thing, this is the return you will get from it. If you don't have the money to execute it, if there's a means of getting money to do it, you can look for money and borrow and use the executives and pay back the money and get your profits. Money borrowing itself is not bad if it's deployed to capital development for productivity, and you pay back the loan, you pay back interest, and you make profit, reward, returns from it. And good business people, they are thriving on loan. Good business projects, good business ventures. People who are into it, they are thriving on it. They are thriving. They are breaking through, breaking forth. They are making their money, monetary blessings from borrowing. So borrowing itself is not a bad thing. But if you borrow and embezzle and waste it, that's what we should condemn. So that's it.
Okay, very good. Thank you
very much, sir. Very much.
I know it's the right one. Okay. Nnamdi said, OJ, you can't bully me. I am just respecting people like Onyezi and Mr. Vincent, Mr. Rashid, the anchorman. King Joba said, Olajide, Tinubu and his APC government are borrowing for consumption and sharing among them. That is the problem. Good morning, Mr. Felix.
Morning, sir.
Where do we start from? Let's start from here this morning. Okay. Jonathan blames betrayal for 2015 election loss. Let's start from there.
Well, first and foremost, Jonathan is speaking out his mind. He was in Meadow State, was it not 2 or 3 days ago, when he came out and aired his view that he's not contesting. He's not contesting. He's not contesting. That Nigerian politics is full of betrayal and people that lies too much. That is not contesting. Jonathan is an elder statesman. He's a very sincere person. No, the kind of God grace, the kind of mercy that Jonathan have enjoyed, I don't think any politician have enjoyed it. He was from a local government chairman. He went to become the deputy governor. From the deputy governor, he became the governor. From the governor, he became the vice president. From the vice president, he became the president. It's a special mercy. We find it very difficult to get such a person in the. It's going to be in the next generation because it's a special mercy. So if you listen to what patient Jonathan have been saying, he said we will not forget anything there. He said affliction cannot arise the second time. He said, can't you see me? I am living fine. I am okay. I am in good condition. If you look at one, Jonathan is not coming back. There are people that are using it to manipulate, to see how they can lure in. That is what he is saying.
But you think this kind of blame should be on the north, the east, or the west?
No, it shouldn't be to anybody. You know, Jonathan is, for now, Jonathan is an international man. He's an international man. His level of understanding has gone, maybe it's from the east, from the north. He's seen everybody as one. But the problem is that the politicians are the one doing things to see how they can gain from the people. And this will not help them. You know, they have a Galatico in front. And this Galatico, they are looking for someone that will defeat him. They put that string to see whether Jonathan will fall into that trap. And Jonathan is not falling into that trap. And I want to say that Jonathan is not coming for 2027.
Jonathan is not coming for 2027. Okay, let me read some comments here. Kunle Babalola said, if Tinubu donated his head to save Nigeria, some Igbo tribal maggots will still not appreciate it. Tell OJ not to argue with such people. Gladys Oyabo, good morning to everyone.
Okay,
good morning, dear
sister
Anchorman and crew
Gladys.
members. Happy weekend to you. Good morning, Miss Gladys Oyabo.
Good morning, my sister.
Let's go to this. Okay, it is here. It is here. Fresh loan. It was on the paper day for yesterday that no more borrowing. We no borrow again. It was on that paper that no more borrowing from domestic banks. But now, federal government seeks fresh 1.75 billion US dollar World Bank loan.
The first question I will ask, what do they want to use the loan for?
Question you're asking them, Obimi.
I'm asking, what do they want to use the loan for? For example, if you are using the loan for consumption, we don't need it. If you are using the loan for return on investment, I will advise that they should go for it. What I mean return on investment is that after you have borrowed and you have used it for infrastructural development and is eating back the money, I will tell them to go ahead and borrow. But sometimes our politicians they are the one that is funding this loan they are borrowing. It's quite saddening. It's quite not happy because I have seen what is going on. That as a result of not giving, not doing the right thing, people no longer trust what they do. All the other loans they have collected, we don't have full detail about it. Nigeria as a country has been mortgaged under loan. And we have Senate and Rep. Whatever they bring to them, they rubber stamp it. Abioga, they rubber stamp. They don't even fine check it, or rather to ask questions. And I want to say this with all due respect. If I have the power, we have enough loan to service. They should not collect any other one.
They should not collect any other loan.
Yes.
But this ones they borrowed. Didn't they use it well?
No, they have not been using the loan well.
They built Calabar Coastal Highway now.
The Calabar Coastal Way is this. The question you should ask. When you are doing something for the citizens of Nigeria, you should be transparent. This government is not transparent. It's not transparent. Who are the people that bidded for the job? How much was amounted? How much was borrowed?
Nnamdi Anusi said, what did they want to use the loan for? Kikjogba said, Felix, they want to share the loans among themselves, period.
Sharing the loan, we are sharing of the loan. This is not the first time we are hearing that they are sharing the loan. But the question is that we, the citizens of Nigeria, will someday ask them, where is our money?
Calabar Coastal Highway, that the contract was given to Sheyi, that's Nnamdi Anusi.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Someday, one day, we will ask them from what they have sold. These are taxpayers' money, for God's sake. They are taxpayers' money. They are taxpayers. Buhari now is facing his wrath with God.
Facing his wrath with God?
Yes.
How did he?
You know, there are a lot of questions we cannot answer him. Now he's an immortal person. It's late now. He's going to face it. It's between him and God now. They are going to ask him, how did you spend Nigerian money? How did you use it? How did you do it? It's not left it is left between him and what? And God.
Him and God. Police invite El Rufai, ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy, incitement. Ex-governor Flares move to stop opposition meetings.
That's not possible. The police are just they
It's
are,
not possible.
You know what? The police are just a tool in which the government are using to crave for one party state. But the level at which ADC has gone to now, Aerofa and Co, they can no longer stop them. If when they have not formed that ADC, you understand, I would have been saying okay, they will stop them, but there is no going back. There is no going back.
No going back.
What they are just doing they are playing. The police themselves are not happy with this government. They are not happy, and they will just there's a way they will interrogate them. But I know they are not going to do this opposition party anything. Aerofa especially, they will not do him anything. Whatever, if they ever try to arrest Aerofa, it's going to spark more fire. The Northerner will totally go against President Bola Tinubu Ahmed.
Northerners.
Yes, completely, because that's when we show that this man is a dictator.
Felix, the oil subsidy money saved, where is it? That's King Joe Ogba.
Well, the oil subsidy money saved is in the hands of the loyal member of Tinubu. Their party member. It's in their hand.
In their hand.
Yes.
How? When should we give it to the citizens? Huh?
It's not the citizen. We are paying for everything. The government no longer subsidizing anything for us. If you support Tinubu, you will also be receiving your oil subsidy money. That's why you see him putting loyal people in strategic places. That's why they are the one benefiting it. The government does not pay electricity, does not pay house rent, does not pay anything. There's nothing they are paying. The same thing, but they are extracting it from the masses. They are mugging it out. And they will say, allow the poor to breathe. I'm quite surprised. This one is not allowing the poor to breathe. Rather, it's squeezing the poor.
Squeezing the poor.
To die. But one of the things is just that the subsidy is they are using it to enrich themselves. That's my own number.
To enrich yourself.
Yes.
Okay, let me take you on this one as well. New parties seeking INEC registration surged to 171. 171 new parties.
Well, INEC are not going to do anything. They will take. They are going to take order from Mr. President before they can register any political party. Once they see that there's no strong person there, they will register it. The thing there is this: is that INEC has lost this independence. He's no longer working. Yeah, he's no longer independent. He's being controlled by the executive arm of government as the president and the judiciary. That's my own humble take. And I want to say this is a government we have. Is a government of Waga, government that doesn't have direction. I stand to be corrected on this platform, and I'm going to say this government has failed the citizens of Nigeria.
Government has failed the citizens
of Nigeria. And I want to say before I leave, I want to assure you this is a lovely weekend. Enjoy your weekend. This weekend will favor everyone in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thanks for coming. How are you going? Good morning, Mr. Asiasa.
Good morning, Mr. Rashid. Good morning to all our viewers. I do say you are our respondent. You are the reason why we are here. May God bless you. May God bless Dr. Ukwoji. If you are online, may God bless you and your family and all your activity. Kinjo Ogwa de Palace. Bonjour mon frère. Je l'ai toujours dit, j'espère te voir face à face un jour. Parce que j'ai comme l'impression que tu t'exprimes également en français. Que Dieu te bénisse et qu'il bénisse tes activités. Bonne journée. Kinjo Ogwa. Mr. Tunde Okafo, may the Lord be with you, my brother. Lady G, I hope you are still with us. May God be with you. Mr. T. Billion and all the rest. We still remember your birthday, Mr. T. Billion. May the Lord give you many more years. Nnamdi Ohanusi. May God bless you wherever you are. Kule Babalola. May God bless you. Precious Ikedi.
Yes.
We are with you. We are together. One family, bros. And I also greet our friend in Paris. If you are watching us, May the Lord be with you. Those in Lyon, if you are still on the line, click. May the Lord be with you. We have also one of our family member, call you people family member in Gabon. May the Lord be with all of you. Bless all our viewers from all over the world. And Mr. Rashid, I still insist and persist in one thing, please. On this platform, I will never like whatever may be the commentary of our viewers. We should always take their commentary easy. This platform is not there, it's not made to insult people or to denigrate people. I still persist and insist on that. Anybody that is speaking on platform should be flexible. That is it. You should be a person who is accustomed to all sorts of debates and discussion with people. We are not here to fight.
Okay, King Jogba said all the oil subsidy money saved are in Tinubu's coffers. King Jogba said, "Je vous salute mon frère."
Merci, merci.
Il est éternel vos bénisse.
Merci, merci King Jogba. Qui vous bénisse également. Merci beaucoup Rachid. Notre Rachid est en train de s'exprimer également en français aujourd'hui. C'est l'évolution. I say you are expressing yourself in French today. Yeah, it's evolution.
I'm developing every day.
Yes.
Merci beaucoup. Let's start with this story, Mr. Sasa.
Yeah.
We won't be having much time because today I've not been feeling well. I just said that today I must come out.
Yes.
Jonathan blames Betrayal for 2015 election loss. Let's start from there.
Oui, Jonathan, yes, should blame Betrayal. He was betrayed.
Rachid, est les bons étudiants. What's the meaning? Est les bons étudiants.
Tu es un bon étudiant.
What do you mean?
You are a good student. That's what you want to say.
Merci beaucoup.
So you see, Jonathan was betrayed. That is true. He was even marginalized. Yes, and he was disgraced. Jonathan was among the leaders. My point of view, I've seen leaders all over the world. I've been also in countries. I was asking myself during his tenure that this is my second time or third time of seeing a leader who loves Nigeria. Many leaders have never loved Nigeria. Many leaders lead Nigeria not as if Nigeria is their country. They lead Nigeria as if Nigeria and Nigerians are their enemy. But Jonathan surprised me. But I still talk about Mauritala Mohammed till today. Tell me it's a past story, yes, but he leaded Nigeria as, you know, Nigeria was his country and Nigerian people were his people. Irrespective of his tribe, I don't know, but I saw it in him. I was a child when Mauritala Mohammed was in power. But I still, you know, until today, remember him. If I start to express the reason why, and another person that I see that whatever may be the remark the people can make about him, but I was seeing as if Obasanjo wanted to reconcile Nigeria and have one Nigeria. Yar'Adua did not spend too much time, but Jonathan, whenever people shout, Jonathan will call and say, no, people are not happy, let us see what to do. Whenever. But people betray him. People betray him. There was a time he asked Sanusi, why are you traveling? You know, the country is not, there is a lot of problem. And even on the air, somebody made like this against him. They betrayed him, see him as nothing. Some people were saying he's a drunkard. Some people were saying he's a woman, as if woman is not a human being. Do you know what is women in the world? Women are playing a great role in the world. Even some of them are even more smarter, will I say, than some men. That's true. They are human beings like us. But they denigrated Jonathan. There's nothing they did not tell Jonathan. They plotted, there was a plot against him. They pushed him out as if he was not a Nigerian. So today, what he's saying is right. But when people are talking about Jonathan coming back, if I were among his advisors, I would tell Jonathan never come back in Nigerian politics, never come back to contest anything. The politicians should not play game with you or with your hate. You were better than most of them, but they still push you out and disgrace you. Now, what are you coming back to do? The same North who push you out, the same North who gang up and pick strangers to become president of Nigeria, and they prefer those strangers more than you, the son of the soil. They push you out, and when they come, they came with something they came with. They were calling it change. They were shouting change, 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 change. And when the change started, population of Nigeria said they didn't know the type of change. They would have asked the type of change. It was too late. So everything was, jeopardized. They didn't do better than Jonathan. And now the same North is calling you. Listen, Rashid, if I say this thing, many Nigerians cannot understand me. But I will plead with each and every one. Understand me. North consider Southwest, South-South, Southeast. They consider us as foolish people. And they think that they can do whatever they want in Nigeria. They will open border to all their neighboring, all the neighboring countries of Nigeria. Niger, Chad, all Muslim of all over the world, they will open border for them. They will penetrate Nigeria and they become Nigeria and they start to trouble Nigeria. All from North. And when a Southerner is in power, they don't consider. They will gang up and say, we know what to do. They will start to call Jonathan. They will call Obi. They will call Amechi. They will call etc. etc. All of them will gang and start to share vote. And when they will start to share vote and, dragging, killing themselves, finally North will be elected again. And they carry over and continue to answer and say that they are born to rule. Why is it that North, why should they be so much agitated now? I'm not Tinubu advocate. I'm not a politician at all. I'm neutral. Although somebody will say you are talking also politics, but it's I'm in the midst of politics and in the world of politics in a country where those things is happening. I'm one of the citizens. I'm free also to express myself and to give my observation. Was Buhari better than Tinubu? The answer is no. All what he did was borrow the money. I keep on saying Nigeria was servicing debt with 95% of their income during his tenure. Did he stop Boko Haram? Did he stop herdsmen? Did he stop insecurity in Nigeria? The answer is no. All what he was busy to do is to lure the people to east. Python dance, crocodile dance. Kill hot blood youth. Innocent youth that did not do anything. Why? Igbo man must die. That was it. Ganging up. All what they can do to stop Igbo tribe. That was all. I didn't see. I can't see. I don't know where he is better than Tinubu. And why is it that North is too much agitated now? Tinubu must. Let me tell you, all the new parties 100 and something parties.
171.
171 parties. I don't know where they are coming from. Maybe most of them are coming from our neighboring countries because people consider Nigeria as no man's land. That's why we are here.
Other countries.
All of them, many of them. That's why we're saying everybody should go answer his father's name for insecurity to stop in Nigeria. All those people, what are they coming to offer? Who are they? Tell me the difference between them and Tinubu that is there. What is the difference between Atiku, between Afenifere, even Afenifere that we are talking about today? Under his watch, churches were bombed. Igbo traders were killed en mass, and there was mass burial. Multiplication of orphans, multiplication of widows and widowers when he was governor. Everything under his watch. What did he do to stop insecurity? And what are they coming now to offer to Nigeria? I said, instead of all those people, let Tinubu continue. There's nothing different between them.
Okay, okay, Mr. Rashid, please give me your number. That is Inamdu Anusi. It is here on the screen. That is my calling number and my WhatsApp number.
Yes.
I pasted it on the screen there. Ramsey Ezigbo said, good morning, Flip TV and crew. Yeah. Good morning, Ma. You're welcome. As you are joining us, click on the like button.
Good morning.
Click on the like button, drop your comment and also share this program. Let me take you here, Mr. Assessor.
Yes.
Federal government sees fresh $1.75 billion World Bank loan.
You know, it is SS. Anybody who is always in a hurry to carry loan. If you have a shop now and you grant somebody come to take things on credit, and you say, okay, come and take things on credit, and that person start to pack everything, you, the seller, will be afraid, and you ask yourself, will this person be able to pay all those things? When you are taking loan, you must arrange your house before taking loan. If it is very, very necessary that you must, apply for loan. Countries that I know, before they apply for loan, they will first of all sweep their house, fight corruption to the last point. They will fight corruption, fight insecurity, fight whatever that is, destroying their country before applying for loan. But Nigeria apply for loan without fighting corruption. We see how people that have looted the Nigerian money, 80 billion, and they move around freely without any problem. Looters of money everywhere. You have thieves here and there, and thieves are respected, honored, and the thieves are fighting every day to have more power. Is it to defend themselves or to continue to rule Nigeria? So you have them all over. All those people are on and on. Loan that we are taking, are we sure that the thief will not continue to loot it? Are we sure that people will not continue to share it among themselves? All the loan that we have packed, is there any change in the life of our citizens? Our doctors, have they stopped to Jakwa? Jakwa that is raining in Nigeria, has Jakwa stopped? Our nurses are flying every day. Everybody is running out of Nigeria. Those who are, do you know when there was, when there was war, Ukraine and Russia? During that war, Nigerians that are in Ukraine, none of them agreed to come back to Nigeria. Many prefer to die there.
Nigerians in abroad come back home. Nigeria is now better. Come and invest. VP Shetima said the other time that come and invest in Nigeria. Nigeria is now okay.
Rashid, when you are eating well, okay, let me tell you something. If you are a governor, you know that a governor doesn't pay lights. Governor doesn't pay house rent. Governor don't pay school fees. Governor don't pay for his health. He doesn't pay a driver. Car maintenance is not for governor. State does everything. So when state is doing everything for you, why wouldn't you say the country is better? Why wouldn't you call people come and enjoy with me? I'm enjoying well. But I will tell all those people that are at abroad, people that are inviting them to come home, let them ask those people to make accommodation for them in their own compound. In their own, yes. If president invite you, tell the president to make a place for you in Aso Rock, where you will be sleeping, yes, and be benefiting from all what a parent.
No, I just said come and invest. You didn't say we will provide accommodation.
Oh, come and invest. Okay.
Come back home. Nigeria is now better.
When you say come back home, did you ask that person if he has money to come and invest? There are people that are there at abroad. All what they do is to pay their house rent, care for their health, their children, and the school of their children. They don't even have enough to come back and invest. Which I don't know which people they are calling to come back. Those who came back are crying. They want to go back. I want to tell you something, Rashid. Briefly, let me tell you something. There was a friend of mine who was in US. He was a cleaner. When he came back, he knew in Nigeria, this man was like a baby. His skin was like a baby. His body was like a baby. I'm telling you honestly. You will give that man, when he newly come, you give him 20 years. I didn't know that man was even getting to 40. But when he spent 6 months in Nigeria, his true color appear. The really face appear. That man, if you know him when he just arrived, after only a year and something, you will never recognize him again. We used to meet. They were telling him, come back, and he came back. Now, he's doing his best. How can he go back? No way for him to go back. So when they're calling you to come back, my brother, be very, very careful.
King Global said, Buhari is far more better than Tinubu. Is Tinubu still not ganging up against the Igbo man? As Tinubu released MNK, don't you see the properties of Igbos being destroyed in Lagos?
Yes.
Billion said, borrowing without accountability is the problem. Who is holding any of them accountable? Good morning, my good people.
Thank you.
King Global said, Asiasa, instead of Tinubu to continue and all this hardship in the country, is better than a Fulani that we already know that hate Nigeria to continue than pretend that Tinubu. Afro TV said, thank you, sir. They paid nothing. Nnamdi Anusi said, Mr. Rashid, tell yourself the truth. If Tinubu is a sincere person, why can't he build seaport and standard airport in southeast?
Yes.
That question should be directed to the president.
I agree with all of you. What you are saying is real. That is true. Igbos are marginalized in Nigeria day and night. And we are saying, many Igbos are saying it, the solution to what is happening is that everybody should go and answer his father's name. And we agree that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Him being there is, again, another marginalization. Nnamdi Kanu has never carried gun to shot anybody. Nnamdi Kanu is not a suicide bomber. He would have died for so long. He wouldn't have been accepted in many other countries. Igbo is free today. Many others are free. Those who said the same thing with Nnamdi Kanu, defend yourself, they are free, they are moving. Nobody touches them. But why should Igbo man own be different? That is true. But I told you all, please, I'm not supporting anybody. I'm not supporting Tinubu. If I'm supporting Tinubu, I will stand and say I'm supporting him. But what I say is that our Fulanis in the north only think that they are too much wise. They can do in Nigeria whatever they want. And they are succeeding. See governors in the east. most of them are placed by Fulani, and they are working for Fulani. That's where my fear is. My fear is that you have a particular tribe who want to chase us out of our father's home. It's not chasing you out of Noto, chasing you out of your father's home for the spirit of conquest. That's where I say no.
Okay, let me take you on this last one before we close. Because I'm not really feeling too well.
Yes.
I just have to mind myself.
Yes.
Police invite El Rufai ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy incitement. Ex-governor Flays move to stop opposition meetings.
You see, that's where we are saying, stopping opposition meeting. Do your own, let others do their own. Do your own, let others do your own. Nobody should stop you from holding your own meeting. You shouldn't also stop others. Why Hellfire is stopping others? That's dictatorship, and the spirit of dictatorship, it doesn't correspond with democracy. That is it. It doesn't correspond with democracy.
Kashola, you going?
Another, there is something.
Which one you want to tweet?
There is.
No, come on. Which one?
Said them that they hear. There is something I wanted to tweet.
Okay, let me check. Afenifere, northern leaders demand state police amid delays. Is that the one?
That one also, yes, demanding state police. Yes, but why not reform Nigeria totally? But I don't know what is holding Nigeria. I don't know why people insist in one Nigeria. I don't know why we insist. Is it the oil well of in the east? Is it the gas? Is it the mineral resources in the east? Why people insist in one Nigeria? Why people are not happy to answer their father's name? Why shouldn't you be proud of your father's name? Why shouldn't you be proud to say, I am Arewa and Arewa Republic? Why shouldn't everybody, to finish this insecurity and this marginalization in Nigeria, it will create more peace and it will make us to love one another more and more. Separation does not mean hatred too. Why? Since we have managed Nigeria, it doesn't, I'm telling you, since 1966 until today, it doesn't hold. Everybody knows it all over the country. Let me tell you, Rashid, many stories about Nigeria. That's why people will tell you, Nigeria matter don't tire us. Nigeria, amalgamation of this tribe for the benefit of Britain, it doesn't satisfy millions of Nigerians. Thank you.
Okay, let me allow you go now. Let me have Mr. Okpara as my last speaker. Mr. Okpara, please, just within a few minutes. I'm not really feeling well, so okay. You just have to manage. Jonathan regrets and blames the election laws of 2015. Let's start from there.
I am Mr. Okpara Okokondem. In this Republic of Biafra, led by Mazin Namdekalo, I thank God Almighty for the love He gives to all our fans. I thank God Almighty for His blessings unto all our fans. I thank God Almighty for keeping us, every one of us, alive. Father, be blessed, be magnified in Jesus' name. You see, Jonathan, really, when Jonathan has the power, you don't know the value of power.
When he has, he doesn't know the value.
Yes, when he have the power, you don't know the value of the power. That's the problem Jonathan have. If Jonathan acted like Buhari, Jonathan could not have lost the power. If Jonathan sat down on his feet, Jonathan would not have lost the power. Now, look at it. If Jonathan close his ears, play adamant, and not remove his Helejika, Jonathan would not have problem he has. Because in that time of Jonathan, army is more formidable than now. Army haven't been corrupt like now. Now, from 2015 up to now, they have politicized Nigerian military. It has become a military of politics. It has become a military of Imamado, person to person, not for the government anymore. That is what Jonathan could have hold on. And Jonathan has a good policy, but he's weak. Jonathan wants to play gentleman. He's weak. He was weak that time.
He was weak
then. Now I don't know whether he have realized himself. Jonathan wants to play a politics of gentleman. When in Nigeria, you don't play a politics of gentleman. You play a radical politics. Like a P2B, this is what I tell you, P2B cannot rule Nigeria. P2B would like to play a politics of gentleman. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Now, what Jonathan could have done is to start firmly on his feet and remove those block people. Remove them that we are corrupting the government. Highest they cry, they mourn. If you come worse, you invite the military army to come and back you up. Look at Torore. Do you know how many times they block you against Torore? You think that they say of Burkina Faso. Torore invite another strong army to back him up, including his own boys. What Jonathan could have done is one time, bring the people that will be loyal to you as a kitchen cabinet members, as Buhari did. People are loyal to him. He bring them as his own cabinet, kitchen cabinets. Do you see Buhari following federal character or quota system? Buhari did not follow it. But Jonathan want to keep everything in order. Even when they are doing protests at Ojota, it took Jonathan time to dispatch them. Almost when things are spoiling, before Jonathan went and dispatched them, sent people to army to dispatch them. And if you see, army did not shoot anybody. Army did not kill anybody. Like NSAS in Tollgate. Army went and give order, evacuate them. Even some pastors in Yoruba land to join hand. But now where are they?
Pastors?
Yes.
How can pastors join a protest?
Tunde Bakari was there. Of the day later rain. I don't know the name of his church now. They were there. Most of the Christians protest. So I think that good luck lost the power because he don't know the value of power. That's all. That time.
The Yorubas are enjoying Nigeria because of seaport and airport. Remove those two infrastructure in Lagos and see if the land of Yoruba would not collapse. That is Nnamdi Ohanusi. Craig said, Rashid, where is Mr. Raf? Mr. Raf is not here this morning. If he's here, he will speak. I've seen him this morning, but I didn't know where he went.
You see,
CEO said, good morning all. Irabo Joseph, what about Simon? Okay, CEO, we are here again. Please, Mr. Rashid, try to take care of yourself. Your health is paramount if you are not feeling fine. Please go and take a rest. Nigeria is not worth dying for. When I get to my house, take a rest. CEO, giving them bash push again as day happens. Let me take you on this, Mr. Okokodem.
Yeah.
It is here on the paper. Okay. Now, it was on the Vanguard and the Punch newspaper day before yesterday that Tinubu said no more borrowing. We know they borrow money again. Another people said no more borrowing from domestic banks. Now, it is on the Punch newspaper. Federal government seeks fresh $1.75 billion from World Bank.
Now, federal government say they will not borrow again. Now they go back, they say they will borrow. Now let me tell you, Abacha regime, Abacha ruled Nigeria for good 5 years. Abacha did not borrow one kobo from any country, from any nation. Let that nation come and prove that Abacha borrow money from their hand. The Abacha loot. All the money Abacha loot was in Nigeria. Abacha make money in Nigeria. And if you say Abacha regime will have more security. Forget about the political unrest. There's nothing killing of masses going to farm like kill anybody. If you try to do the Abacha regime, he'll fetch you out and finish you up. What we have is political rumbling. Those hierarchy people who say Abacha will not rule, is them that Abacha face. The common people are enjoying. Abacha met naira 80 naira to $1 for good 5 years. 80 naira remain to $1.
80 naira.
80 naira. 80 naira to $1. So Abacha government was a suitable government. Forget about the Western medium imperialist propaganda. You understand what I'm saying? If the president of Nigeria will come and say no more borrowing, they have the capacity not to borrow. Oil and gas is there. Limestone gold is there. Internal revenue is there. Where are we spending it for? Now they have to borrow because the power that is ruling Nigeria through borrowing force them to borrow. Mr. President cannot come out and say no more borrowing. Tomorrow he come back and say we will borrow. Something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
Yes, the IMF, World Bank, Paris Club, London Club, lending clubs are using this borrow to hold Nigeria ransom, to hold Nigeria into problem. When you a man who borrow you money, you are a slave to him. A man whom you owe, you are a slave to him. Whatever he decided to you, you will do it. And the more you borrow, the more your economy fall down. The more you borrow, the more you are debt to them. The more you are debt to them, the more they control you.
Them.
Hello?
Okay.
Now, during the one regime, the one have a money in IMF reserved for Nigeria. Billions of dollars that time. When Naira was, I think, it's not up to 1 naira to $1 that time. Not 100 naira. Because Obasanjo left 75 kobo to $1. Money hand over to civilians. So the one regime, it may be around the 50 kobo to $1. That time.
50 kobo to $1.
So, at that time. You understand what I'm saying? But how come Nigeria today begin to borrow? Upon all the whole windfall in oil. We have windfall 1973, Arab War. We have windfall 1991. So all these things, where are the money? Nigeria is still went to borrow it. Where is the infrastructure now? All the whole money borrowed from 2015 up to today. Where is the infrastructure? Where is the light? Abacha did not travel out for anything. Medical checkup. Asuro Clinic. Abacha have kidney problem. That people thought that Abacha will die in that kidney problem. It was in Asuro Clinic. Abacha quit it, and Abacha was treated in Asuro Clinic.
Asuro
Clinic. Where is that Asuro Clinic now? Where is the hospital now? Our people are traveling to do what? You see now, Mr. President Jagaba, I'm telling you honestly, if they leave Jagaba alone, Western world remove hand on Jagaba, he will control Nigeria. Because they are influencing him and they want to maintain the power. You don't want them to use CIA to remove him. So you have to down to their own tree. If you come back and say you borrow again, there's something you're trying to avoid. You understand? Look at Burkina Faso. Do you know how much Burkina Faso own before Ibrahim Traoré enter? But now Burkina Faso are debt free. Hello? Obasanjo entered his second time as a civilian president. We are debt free. Obasanjo travel up and down until all the whole debt was cancelled. That's why we see our benefit on Obasanjo traveling. That's what I'm saying. So how I wish Western world imperialists will remove hand in Nigeria. Nigeria will be better. Even these terrorists you are seeing, bandits you are seeing, they know about it. But then how can they leave, remove their hand from Nigeria without Nigeria coming together? And we cannot come together because of tribalism, sentiment. Hello? That's what I'm saying. Tribalism, sentiment, divide and rule is what they use to hold us in bondage. Promoting one ethnic group that cannot be able to govern, for them to force them on people. After that, they bring religion. After they bring religion. Okay, do you know that Traoré was a Muslim man? He's a born Muslim, called Muslim. But when he take over, I heard that the crown prince of Saudi Arabia came to Burkina Faso, told him, we will build 200 mosques for you for free. He said, no, we don't want mosques. What we want is industry. What we want is good road. What they want is infrastructures. What they want is education. But if it's Nigeria, we say, it's our religion. Hey, come and do it. We give you land for free. Imposing Sharia law. This is another thing the imperialists are using against us. Religion. Pastors will be here, canvassing, holding crusade here and there, reaching their pockets, without seeking the face of the Lord, without praying for the survival of the nation and their soul. Understand?
Okay, let me some comments here. Nnamdi he said Okokondem is another OJ compromised person. What no Ogumagala was it? Okay. Augustine everyone said Nigeria is a joke. CEO, we are here again to continue to say the truth in what is happening in our country. Kinjo Ogba, Okokondem, you are right. Abacha regime was far better than this democratic regime. Our naira was stable, just 18 naira, 23 naira for 5 years. CEO, Tinubu continue from where Buhari stopped. We are not expecting anything from him. Kinjo Ogba, Okokondem, nobody is manipulating Tinubu. He is just incompetent president. Nnamdi Kanu, Okokondem, were you the doctor that diagnosed Abacha with kidney problem? Why are you getting fake news like OJ? Okune Anthony said, Kule said on the other platform that Mr. President is going to rest because of insecurity. CEO, nobody is holding Nigeria. We are holding ourselves.
Now, this is why the man that said I'm a compromiser, fine, I'm a compromiser, but I want to tell you, no matter how bad you are, any place you do good, I'll say you do good. I stand on the truth. And the person who said that am I doing that diagnose, go and check, ask what happened in Asoro Clinic. Asoro Clinic was the best hospital in Nigeria at that time. Okay, that Asoro Clinic, is it existing now? What happened to Asoro Clinic?
Mr. Okonkwo, please, you just have to manage me. Let me close with you on this. Police invite El Rufai, ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy incitement. Ex-governor flares move to stop opposition meetings.
You see, I'm sorry to say this. El Rufai should forgive me. El Rufai have become unbreakable power broker. Unbreakable power broker. El Rufai have seen himself as a power broker in Nigeria, that without him, nothing will happen. And that is the hand the previous government gave to him that made him to reach where he is today. So, and nobody is above law. He can be invited. People like El Rufai, if they were in South, if El Rufai came from Southeast, government of Nigeria could have already silent him, put him to detention, and he cannot talk again. If El Rufai is from Southeast, the role he's playing in Nigeria, how he hold power in Nigeria without being in Asoro as a president. Can you understand? But if he was invited to questioning, he's not above it. He can be invited, anybody can be invited. It doesn't mean that when you are invited, maybe you committed that crime, or maybe when you are invited, you go and return no more. It doesn't mean. So you go there and explain himself. Fine. If he explains himself, fine, and then he return. If he don't explain himself, fine, he still undergo questioning. Until when he explains himself, all right. There's no any crime or sin in it. The people invite him, they are right, and himself have right to go there and defend himself and explain himself. That's the only thing in it. And the 8 governors that move to stop opposition, that's normal thing in politics. Any place if you go to dictionary, what is meaning of politics? Anything you can say to convince people to follow you, to vote you, that's politics. Which is what we are seeing in Nigeria. But Nigeria one is SS. Nigeria one is SS. You understand? So let the opposition themselves build up themselves to stop the incumbents who don't want them to be opposition.
Okay, you just said that Burkina Faso is doing well and nobody is holding them. Why are they holding Nigeria if nobody holds Burkina Faso? Why Nigeria? Nnamdi Anusi said Abacha did not have kidney problem, but was rumored that he has heart problems. But foreign doctors were also brought to take care of him. But Abacha still remained the best part of Nigeria.
Remain?
The best part of Nigeria.
Abacha traveled for good 5 years. He traveled only once.
So the best president of Nigeria.
And the once he traveled was Senegal to inaugurate their president. That only place he traveled. No place again. And still, I'm still saying it. If Abacha is alive, all this insecurity will not happen in Nigeria. He flush you out immediately. And if Abacha is in Nigeria, common people will rejoice. Common people will rejoice. Abacha did not go against farmers. Against those who say he will not rule. These people he go against them. That's all. And the Burkina Faso, why Burkina Faso? Nobody's holding them because Burkina Faso come together. They come together. There's no tribalism in Burkina Faso. There's no religion issue in Burkina Faso. There's no you come from east, south, east, north, west, northeast, this and that. It wasn't in Burkina Faso. All of them focus on their president, following their president, moving with their president. Their president can move freely without escort, without a gun on the street. Can Nigeria president do it? Eh?
Yeah,
we have how many numbers of police we have? How many senators we have? Each senator at least have at least 10 escort policemen. Each senator, each rep have, ministers have. Then how many remain to protect the civilians? Hello? How many remain to protect the civilians? But it's also in Burkina Faso. All of them are moving freely because their hearts are clean. They know that they are fighting for their nation. Therefore, the people follow them. This is why nobody is dictating for Burkina Faso. Do you understand? Yes.
Okay, I shall have a
Thank you. God bless you. And bless all our fans all over the world. It shall be well with every one of us in Jesus' name.
Amen. In Jesus' name. Let me have Mr. Odua.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning to our viewers. God bless all of you. Nigeria and diaspora. God continue to sustain and protect you. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Let's start from here, Olua. Jonathan blames our viewers. If you are watching, click on the like button. Please, kindly click on the like button. Jonathan blames Betrayal for 2015 election loss. Let's start from there.
See, when Jonathan came and said there was a betrayal, he's trying to reflect, it's a statement, you understand, indirectly to the current president now. Yes, you see, there must be betrayal because the president believes that he can buy all politicians, but at the end of the day, he can't buy all of us. So what repeat the Jonathan time must repeat back on his time. Because you see, if you see the scenario, what Jonathan is trying to say there, he's talking indirectly to the president because the president was the one that masterminded the protest or started him.
The current president?
Yes, he was the one that masterminded that protest in the doctor then. That obstructed Jonathan out from the corridor of power with lies. At the end of the day, where are we now? So the same lies will remove him. That is a language that is trying to dish out to the current president, and which is truth. With the politicians, they are baggage of liars. See, that's why we see the president will tell you that the refinery is going to work so time to today zero. The insecurity is going to stop to today zero. This is going to end today zero. It's a basket of liars that we have as a government here, and we will know. But at the end of the tunnel, there will be life because come 2027, there must be a dramatically government, because we are not going to allow this injustice to prevail anymore, because the lie is not in a positive in our own affairs, because this is not how they practice democracy. Democracy is for the people, by the people, and for the people. But for here, you see, it's a selection of people that are exploiting us, and we are in abject poverty. So it must be stopped.
It must be stopped.
It must be stopped.
If Ghana can do it, Nigeria can do it.
See, Nigeria can do it. See, Nigeria can do it because when Nigeria now realize that, see, this punishment is not only one side, it's all over Nigeria. Whether Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, we are all under sided, under brutality of elements that they call themselves government in power. So we must unite and start them. See what happened in Ghana? It will happen in Nigeria because Nigeria is watching the film. And when Nigeria acts the whole world will know that Nigeria acts, and I believe we will act.
Nnamdi said, Mr. Rashid, before I go, are you supporting Tinubu or not?
Tinubu. Nobody
He's asking me.
Okay, you.
You see, as an anchorman, you don't have a say.
Confirm.
You don't have to go this way. You don't have to go this way. You just have to be at the middle. But me, personally, me, I'll be obedient to.
That is your mind.
No, because I believe in I don't believe in tribal sentiment. Because he's son of the South. I can't be supporting to do because let me just put it that way. I don't want to go deep into that. So me, I'll be obedient. Me, I'll be obedient.
That is your choice.
If you be for Pastor Evangelist now.
Majority.
Okay.
Majority carry the vote.
Fresh. You know, it was on the paper day for yesterday that Tinubu said we don't borrow money again. No longer borrowing. They don't want borrowing from domestic banks. But now, fresh $1.75 billion from World Bank, fresh loan.
You see, we told you the right day when the language was that we are not going to borrow. I said, this is a lie from the bottomless pit. It's a wicked lie to brainwash people. At the end of the day, what are we seeing now? You see, the government on the day, they are propaganda. They have ministry of propaganda. They tell lies to let Nigeria believe that there must be peace, there must be light. There is no light. See, their days are numbered. See, let me tell you, their days are numbered because Nigeria is tired of what we are seeing. The history of Nigeria never experienced this injustice that we are experiencing today.
Never experienced.
Injustice, poverty, insecurity, all in a big bag. How long? Now you see, how many days you go Brazil, go US, Los Angeles, go Japan. Now you came back home. Now you are now going for leave. Are you tired? If you are tired, you step aside and let another person that is capable. Because I always told you that this president, according to my understanding, is not capable. He's not capable. He has some element that is even better than his sidro. It's a sickler. He's a sickler. See, let me tell you one thing. He doesn't have the capacity to stand and say, I am the president. He only have the capacity to say, it's my turn, Emilokon. Emilokon is given to say, I am the president. You are a president, commander-in-chief of armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You can never kill a fly. The massacring your people every day, all you know is Brazil, France, Japan, US. Now you have vacation leave when the house is on fire. Can you imagine? It's a Pokoyo department.
Before I go, my greetings to Mr. Matthew, Onyeze, Vincent, Christian, Biafra Pastor, and Real One. These are men of integrity. CEO, Tinubu can still grab it, but he can't run away with it. Let me take on this last question before you go, because he said no guest change. I just managed myself on it. Police invited El Rufai and ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy and incitement. Ex-governor Flake's move to stop opposition meetings. Let's start from there.
You see, when you say they are inviting El Rufai, who is El Rufai? You see, let me tell you, when you go back to the memory lane, El Rufai was one of the masterminders that backed the backbone of Jagaba. Before we start El Rufai, Jagaba no go dey where they. You understand? All the northerners they were against, but only El Rufai say, hello. This man must be there, but at the end of the day now, you now see Tinubu have a game. When he use you, he will dump you. He will dump you. See what is the case of Sanwo-Ore? He used Sanwo-Ore in terms of Jonathan, Sahara reporter. He used it against Jonathan, and what is happening now? Sanwo-Ore is that enemy of Tinubu. He dump him. Okay, see now, Rufai, he dump him. See, he will use you and dump you, but there is a calamity in the front of him. See, all those they have the fun, they have the secret of him. That's why he's afraid of them. If that 100 of El Rufai, Tinubu must leave. He must go. Because you have the capacity to continue. Because we can't witness this atrocity.
My business will look at one too. But I see they look at with one eye to know if you follow for Mr. Integrity. That's in Ambio and Usi.
Confirm integrity that will be confirm reality of the reality home. We belong on the positive house. We are reality of the reality home. The positive house, because we are tired of the injustice. Because nobody let me to suffer. All of us. So how long? Well, okay, now how long will they borrow? They share among Akpabio and Co. when the millions are in abject poverty. So there must be an end to this unnecessity.
CEO, when he come back, he will still go for another holiday. He's working hard for Nigeria, so needed a holiday. Whatever. Good morning, 50TV. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mark. You are welcome. Click on the like button, drop a comment, and also share this program to WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, and other groups. Oluwa, just round up.
You see, when the president came as a lion, but a fake Nigeria. It's not a lion. It's an antelope. He fake Nigeria. That's why he's going for medical checkup in the name of vacation, because he's not capable.
Medical checkup, you know,
in the name of vacation, he's going to treat himself because he don't see where he be. He failed. The president, Nigerian citizens, they are not happy with him. Unborn child, they curse him.
Unborn child cursing him.
Yes, he's not feel. He will run away. Our time is come 2027. He must run away.
He must run away. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Good morning, Grandpa Evangelist.
Good morning, our esteemed viewers. May God bless you all. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, thank God it's a weekend edition. I want to appreciate Omorogbe, Omodua, Kinjo Ogba, Mr. T Billion, Dr. Ukwoji, and what have you, all of you. I love you all. May God bless you.
You know what he said, so OJ never go. Let's start with Mr. Betrayal Evangelist. Jonathan blames betrayal for 2015 election loss.
Yes, Jonathan is crying out, trying to let me and you to know that in the corridor of Nigerian political power, there is no atom of truth. In the House of Presidency, they have never tell all this. You know, I've been saying this thing, that truth will never come to Nigeria. Our leaders are always living in the with a bag of lies. They don't speak the truth and they don't tell the truth. That is why most of the truth, the real fact of what is going on in this country, they don't share it with us. You can't see it on paper. You can never see it on paper. Even most of the day says in media, if you dare review it, the government will come after you. And that's why you see many journalists in Nigeria have died. And now the current journalists now are scared of their life. So the truth is no longer being tabled in the tables of the truth. So Jonathan is speaking, don't you see it on paper that it's a threat? Traitor and lie, that is the way he put it. And which is, you know, he has been there before, he was there before, he know what he saw. And let me tell you, Jonathan is somebody that's why his name is it worked for him. He remained one and the only ever leader in Nigeria that successfully succeed in the corridor of power without stress. Without stress. You know, from in his political career, you know, he did not stress to become the chairman, local government chairman. From local government chairman, he became the vice governor. From vice to governor, governor to vice president to president. You know, if you watch his political decision, it comes so shortly and so easily for him. He never actually really also labored for it. So he knows what he's saying, and that is what it is.
Okay, let me take you on this one then. It is here on the paper. Fresh loan. The Afenifere Evangelist. Fresh loan. 1.75 billion US dollar.
1.75 billion US dollars. And I told you the last time I spoke on this platform, I believe it was on Wednesday, I said that the domestic borrowing, as he said, that they will not borrow domestically again. That means it's trying to tell you that there is a room that is open, the door is open for foreign borrowing, and that is what you are seeing today. That's what it means. I said it, and today you are seeing it. In the space of 2 days, you are seeing it. No more local borrowing, because no money in the local banks again to borrow. They have vandalized and squeezed our local currency, our money, you know, that is in the local bank. So no money here again. So let's focus on international, and that is what you are seeing.
So, okay. Before we close, let me just take on this. Police invited El-Rufai ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy incitement. Ex-governor Flames move to stop opposition meeting. Police have invited El-Rufai and some opposition leaders. The other time we saw EFCC chasing after Tambuwal and Co. Now police are going after them. What's your take on this?
Police will go after them, but at the end of the day, what ends it? What comes out of it? It's not by going after them, but what will be the end result? That is what matters. And if you are charging somebody for corruption, make sure that you are not corrupt.
If you are charging someone for corruption, make sure you are not corrupt.
Yeah, if you are charging somebody for corruption, make sure that you yourself is not corrupt. Because Jagaba is there. El-Rufai play a major role for Jagaba to be there. And I will not forget so soon El-Rufai's statement. He said, go ahead and announce Jagaba. Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner. Heaven will not fall. And they went ahead and announced it. Did the heaven fall? Is it not everybody that is facing it now? So it surprises me as El-Rufai have turned against Jagaba now, because there are it's like Jagaba has stepped to the toes of El-Rufai and some northern elders. That's why they are now championing to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But that is not my business. I have no business on that. My own is to keep my fingers across, watching them. The Biafrans are their problem. Igbos is the problem. Our own is the what? Obi won the election and it was taken away from Obi and it was given to another person. Oh yeah, let us remain and watch.
Have the energy. Maybe that's why it was better for me.
No matter of energy. You know, Bible said that wisdom is the principle to direct. You and I know what Igbo man stand, the legacy of Igbo man when he rise up to fight for his rights. You understand? You know what place and the area they were channeling it. Remember, Jonathan, when he was in power, you know how the Fulanis and the Yorubas conspired against him. You understand? Including Bola Ahmed Tinubu to remove him from office. Do you understand? The same man that they are calling on now to come back. Do you understand me? So Obi used wisdom. Obi used wisdom, not that he's weak. He used the wisdom to follow it because he have already seen what is on the ground. And moreover, if he stand up to fight now, among his brothers are the one that will even kill him. So it is better, you know, they say a hero doesn't end up in the war. And soldiers doesn't end war. They fight to remain in order to fight another day. That is what Obi did.
Okay, let's close with this. Evangelist. New party seeking INEC registration surged to 171.
See, all these political parties seeking for registration and whatsoever, that will not solve the problem that Nigeria has found themselves. They should take note of this. They are just looking for a way to share the cake. Let every political party begin to gain some cakes from the federal purse. That's the way I see it. Why can't they come together and form a formidable party that will unseat Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or if not unseating, not for the purpose of unseating Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but to form a political formidable party that will bring a good leader, that will champion this country to a change, a better change than Nigeria earlier believed, that removed Jonathan from power. A change that will bring food in the table. A change that will put a smile in the face of every Nigerian. A change that will make Nigerians citizens to have a sense of belonging. A change that will make citizens of Nigeria not to reasoning of jackpotting from this country. Do you understand? They should stop having 100 and whatsoever. They should think of something to do, how to do things. See, they are running to your president. He say he want to go on vacation. He cannot go on vacation here in Nigeria. He's traveling to overseas. Forgotten that overseas, he believes that it's more secure, more facilities are there to take care of himself. He forgot that those places are man-made too. Now, human being make that place the way it is. Why can't he put Nigeria in a way he's supposed to, so that he can make a vacation as well in Nigeria?
I am Chulaka. I was saying good morning to Mr. Rashid and Biafra Evangelist.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Tunde Okafor. May God bless you and your family. Yes. As I was saying, my brother, the hospital or whatsoever, Mr. President. See, you know, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu played a game. Let me tell you the political game that he played. He played a game of him dying the next day. Yeah, that he is going to die the next day. You see why they carry Shetima and give him and they champion the Muslim ticket and make sure that they give him power. So that when he get to the office, he will die the next day. Shetima will become automatically the president of Nigeria. But quite unfortunately, that Jagaba is still alive. He play, you know, when he want to climb that this thing, he fall, and they were like, oh, president has fall, he will die the next day. Today, what? He's still standing. That is a game. And he will stay there till 2027. Only God knows how 2027 is going to be. And I am a Biafra, and I remain a Biafra man. Benjamin Johnson is a Snachi, aka the Biafran evangelist. I believe in Biafra, and I believe so much in justice. And that justice, Biafra will get it, and we have our country. Then we put it the way it should. We will not have you see all these corrupt leaders that Nigeria are parading. We will not have them in our own country. God bless you. And I want to use this opportunity, you know, to remind our viewers and to tell them, God bless you all. And I want to say, it remains 2 days to Biafran Evangelist's birthday. You know, I announced it before. I just have the opportunity to re-announce it again. And I use this opportunity to say, all of you pray for me, and Baba God, Jehovah, will bless you all. Thank you. Thank God for weekend exhibition. Tomorrow, I pray, if God spare our life, we meet again.
Okay, thanks.
God bless you.
God bless you. Let me have Mr. Yuan as the last speaker.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to the. Good morning to the northern Nigeria. Good morning to the northern Nigeria, because anytime a man wakes up, that's his own morning. If a man wakes up in the morning, I will greet you good morning. If you wake up in the afternoon, I will greet you good morning. If you wake up in the evening, I will greet you good morning. If you wake up in the middle of the night, I will greet you good morning. So anytime a man wakes up, that's his own morning. Yesterday, northern elders told Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in their region. Today, the Sultan of Sokoto, who is the head of Muslims in Nigeria, and I've always challenged that notion that why should the Sultan be the head of Muslims, where we have Yoruba, because Yoruba are Muslims and Christians. A Yoruba man can never be head of Muslim in Nigeria. Anytime the Sultan Sokoto die, and that Sultan will come again from the Fulani. You know, so that is religious obligation. I'm not even going there today. Sultan have said that Tinubu should help them in the north, that they are facing insecurity. But all of them were alive under Buhari, and they kept quiet. Not that Tinubu is better. Tinubu said he will continue where Buhari stop. You understand? So, but they kept quiet under their son, Muhammadu Buhari. They didn't do nothing. They didn't say nothing. Just 2 years of Tinubu, they have started crying. You know, I've always maintained that why can't they not live without power? You cannot be in power till forever. Why can't the northern Nigeria live without power? You understand? So I mean, because I don't deceive myself. I've always stood on that. If you have been following me, I've always stood on that. Tinubu State Police is rattling the north. Now listen. The north yesterday, they said they don't want state police. A state police that would make sure that somebody from a particular region is the commissioner of that place, that he will know the nooks and crannies. You know some nook and cranny in Ogba here because you have been here. If you meet somebody from Sokoto to here, does he know anywhere? You understand? The north kept quiet in 2017 when Muhammadu Buhari gazetted IPOB as terrorists. They kept quiet. In 2021, the same Muhammadu Buhari, Kenya, they bring in American back to Nigeria by all means. Abi, the same Muhammadu Buhari was giving names of terrorist sponsor. He don't reveal any of them. I gave you that name here, 6 of them. They kept quiet. But today, bandits are not terrorists. But IPOB are terrorists. So who is destroying people in Nigeria today? When we talk about whether election or no election, I mean, I'm not interested. I mean, I don't know anything will happen. I'm not just there. From next year, there's 5% tax on fuel. Yes. Your fuel will go up again. Your president don't go rest. But you don't feel rest anyway. Abi, look at your passport. Nigeria is the only country in the world where the passport fee is bigger than the minimum wage. My brother, see, maybe I don't have any problem. If you like, keep defending the government. That's me. I'm not. What I've always stood for is restructuring of Nigeria. Either system of government. Let everybody manage their resources. Let's not go back to that Awolowo era. This is what they do. You are just wasting your time. You will vote again. Only a madman does something over and over and over again and expect a different result. Now go vote again. Okay, look at him. Obasanjo was better than Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua better pass Goodluck. Goodluck better pass Buhari. But now the better pass Tinubu. You keep going down every year. You understand? So this if president like make it go, if he like make him go Dubai, congratulations to him. It is you who are the citizens that should now have a thinking brain. To whom brain is given, sense expected. God has given you a brain to reason. Now use it to reason. This president Nigeria cannot work. This structure of Nigeria, it cannot work. Nobody should deceive anybody here again. Yes, because that's one thing about me. I'm not coming to make you happy. If you're happy, God bless you. If you're not happy, God bless you.
Nino is saying good morning, everyone. Good morning, as you are joining up, please click on the like button, drop a comment, and also share this program to WhatsApp group, Facebook group, and other group. Good morning to you, Mr. Gilbert Chukwuebuka. God bless you, bro.
No, God bless you. God bless all of our viewers. I love all of you. I say a very, very big thank you. You are the best viewers in the world. I appreciate you for always standing by us every time. The thing here is that no matter how you complain, some people are still coming to defend the government. I remember in 2017, I was one of the first people that spoke against the Fulani S-men. If you understand this Ogbawewe, that is super stand there, very, very popular. That there would they meet ourselves. Even flip to the comp. Now there would they meet, there would they argue. So I have known people for a very, very long time. So when I talk, I know how they talk. Now, when I told these people, I said, Buhari is closing the border of Yoruba people. Benin. The border of Fulani, did they close it? They defended Buhari in this place. When I warned them against removing Jonathan 10 years ago, they kept on defending Buhari. And I told them, when I go to school, I know they read history. How can a normal person defend Buhari? How can a normal person vote for Buhari? All of us know what I said. I don't mention them. So I have always been against them. Our thinking have always been different. You understand? So now, when they voted for Buhari, Buhari started implementing rubbish policies. When Fulani S-men came, I was very I said, how can a Fulani S-man be using AK-47? And I gave practical examples. I said, have you seen a man that stays in a face where I face you, and that same man employs a Megad? They said no. How can somebody be selling cow and he has AK-47. What's the correlation? They are not them. They defended Buhari. These people. 2019, I don't participate. Buhari and Atiku won't go. But 2023 was when the heat came. We faced the heat. Me and Mr. Olajide. Now me and Mr. Ojola, we faced the heat for a year. And I told them, I said, this election is a defining factor. I said, look at me very well. If you vote for a wrong candidate, me, I go succeed. Una go. I was very sure. And you know what? Everybody knew I voted. It was Peter Obi. And I said, let us leave religion and tribalism aside. Let us look at a man that has competence. Well, I gave many reasons, and I'm serious. And people say no to tomorrow. I said, Yoruba rule for 8 years, Obasanjo. Fulani rule for 8 years, Buhari. Jonathan rule for 5 years. Let Igbo man to rule their home. Now we'll be 3 for Nigeria. Wazobia. I told them, now here I tell them, I hear all of us there, don't be say. Now when I gave them, I said, okay, it's like you have 3 children. You send 2 to school, 1 no go school. That one cannot be happy with the other one. And you cannot progress like that. And I use tripod as an example. I said, look at tripod. There are 3 legs to tripod. If you remove 1 leg, the other 2 legs don't be stand. You cannot remove the people from our system, and I think that the jack can work. It's not possible. Don't be sentiment. It's not possible. God has blessed everybody. The North, go military now, not plenty for there. North, go and check out the law, the journalism and the medical field. Now you might have plenty for there. Look at business, import and export. Now Igbo now have plenty for there. God bless. So you cannot remove those ones. He said no. They kept many insults now. They've been here with it. I may I choose Peter Obi. It's Olajide chose Peter Obi, all of us. All of them. Look at everything today. No, look at just look at Nigeria the way it is today. Is this how a proper country should run? So me, nothing concern me. But the way it is, I've always seen. Yes, 8 years. President with 8 years. Jonathan did his best to make Nigeria a better country. Why destroyed everything in just 8 years? We are number 1 economy under Jonathan. Now we'll be number 4, number 5 now. So what we need is a structure. You cannot do something on nothing. Foundations. The Bible says, if the foundation will destroy, what can the righteous do? That proper foundation must be there. So, if Tinubu not concern me, Tinubu not concern me. But what is the structure of Nigeria? Your so-called one Nigeria. I say, Yakubu Gowon. 30 houses were burned down in his home state yesterday. Yakubu Gowon will fight civil war. 30 houses for a village. 30 houses? Yes. Now they 30 houses. No, I mean no. Village community in Plateau. Yeah. They don't destroy a house for there. Plateau State. When I give information, you can Google it. Salt and Sokotola is crying. Same people can help them. What are you talking about? Salt and don't talk up today on the Daily Trust. Because if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Things are falling apart. Things are, it don't be matter of sentiment. If somebody say really want, I don't say they talk to me. I don't like you. You don't like me, now your problem. I go tell you what you go see. I said, if Tinubu become president, and I go miss Buhari, I told all of you now for here. Nobody here don't talk. In the midst of my people here, look at the insult, look at the attack. So tell somebody what you do one day, one big thing you should do for here, 2023. If we take come outside for here, for this place, if we do say we go beat me. Listen now, that election was like a war, 2023 election. I stand, I say nothing for here. But today now, they see that they greet me, say, you know, good morning. Nothing go do. Now don't they face them now. Now true, now all of us, there is no different price for Yoruba or Igbo Hausa. They buy the same thing. APC and PDP are the same thing. They buy them. I make a show I go abi. I go na good thing now. Now I go at the dig. I know the dig a corner. Now listen. Now it is like this. We make eyes here because I have to fast so I will come and talk. We make eyes here. But Nigerians will never learn, Rashid.
Get patient.
I'm telling you, we cannot learn in this country. If the devil gives Nigeria 5,000, the devil, they will vote for him. The devil, Satan, if you give Nigeria 5,000, they will vote for him. If devil give Nigeria person ogogo pepper soup and alcohol, they go vote for him. We know. I didn't say when I was the anchor here, I said I know these people. I don't know them. Me, I know our people for here. I know them. When I was the anchor, I just laugh. Somebody come here. Hey, I said this one, you. Now, yeah, I did that day. 2023. I don't know. 2022 November. I don't get 10,000 account. So they were saying 10,000 naira there. They call me. I said no. I said I know. I said me. You know I no go. So they call the tell and say, now lie. They will vote for him again. And I come here, they talk with him. We know these people, not be talk. This one, 5,000 naira pepper soup and go. They will vote for him.
They will vote for him again now.
They will come here to the civil of land. This time,
they will give 5,000. Now they will give like 20.
So I had 20K. They will vote for him again. That is the problem. There is no ideology. The country we are not the same. We don't have the same mindset. We don't have the same culture. We don't have the same people.
They come with the voters card in our city.
The Igbos are Republican. Yoruba are monarchical. Fulani are feudal. They are feudalists. So we don't be the same. Now they deceive themselves. We are not the same. We are not one. We are not one. Our mentality is different. The way we look at it is different from different angle. If you Fulani hear me, I stand here now and say, "Maybe the other side well." Okay, 20. Let me go now. 2015. Friday, no, I was a Muslim then. I always say it. I became a Christian in 2016. In 2015, I went. I'm an aluminium fabricator. Aluminium work. How they do? Aluminium village Jopemu. Now we went to mosque to pray. The second day was the day of election. Then they campaign inside mosque for Jopemu here for Lagos for Age. But we say no, we don't agree. We just say we don't agree. They were campaigning for Buhari in the mosque in Jopemu there. But we don't agree. Say what did happen now? So anything their leaders tell them they do, will not be the same. What am I talking about? So until restructuring, let everybody own their resources. I ask a question here. Assuming that not Nigerian oil, where Nigeria target, Nigeria will still be one Nigeria today. Or this present Nigeria, when I go Abuja every month go collect money, and they able to go and the PG today. Okay, now assuming they not own the oil, would they still be one Nigeria today? Would they still be this president of Nigeria? Assuming they own the oil, assuming they not own the oil. Okay, look at Nigeria oil. Look at who owns the oil west in the north. Assuming they not own the oil, will somebody from Nigeria own many oil well in the north? Even kings in the north, they own oil well allegedly. Not to come here and when I give information the way it is, not be to come here and they make you happy. So that's why you see there are places I cannot talk. That's why you see me. There are places I cannot talk. There are places I can talk. I can come here to talk. I can freely explain my mind. Let me say I can go. You call it 10 minutes. So now, let me allow you to come so that you close. God bless you.
My man, we really want to find money to you. I am Tijo Kava saying good morning to Mr. Ilan for speaking the truth always. Nelly Ono, God bless Mazin Amdekanu and all Biafrans. Good morning to you, Mazin Afoke. King Jogba, don't mind them, and they are all suffering together. Real one, Niyi was even about giving his life for Tinubu, but now Niyi is obedient. See you, my boss is back. Good to see you. You are doing well in your channel. God bless you. See you, your boy is also doing well. God bless the young man. Real one, same go on has gone to UK and left the one Nigeria he fought for killing 3 million Biafrans. See you, my brother said the truth. It's only truth that will set us free. Nigeria still has a long way to go. That is true, my brother. Tinubu will continue where Buhari stopped. That is CO. Good morning, Mr. James Waymaker.
Good morning.
Let's start from it. Jonathan blames betrayal for 2015 election loss.
Yes, of course. Nigeria politics is all about betrayal, you know, because the way Nigeria politics is, you have to lie. You have to lie to the masses. You have to do all these things. And that's why if you call yourself a pastor, you want to do Nigeria politics. For me, it's a waste of time. Today, Osibajo know what happened to Buhari in 2027. But Osibajo kept quiet. As a pastor he's supposed to let Nigeria know what happened to Buhari. He's a redeemed pastor. But Osinbajo kept mute. They threatened his life. Till now, as I talk to you, Osinbajo come and contact Nigeria. So it's to tell you that Nigeria police is all about betrayal and lie. If you are not ready to matter on his own, to make Nigeria better, that's Jonathan for you. Likewise, this Peter Obi you are seeing, they are not self-centered. But people like Tinubu, Wike, these are called Nigerian politicians that they are lie and fight and seize. They will tell you, hey, today, they will tell you we are in the morning, good morning. What if we are in the night? Look at what Wike is doing. Look at what Bola Tinubu is doing. As I speak to you now, in Southwest, there are people not suffering. I have said this time without number, the only solution to Nigeria problem, regional government or you divide Nigeria. Under Buhari government, Fulani men we are enjoying. Because Buhari will give them cheap dollar in the bank. They will go outside to go and sell it. Aboki will buy houses everywhere. They make money. Tell me what is Yoruba people making under Bola Tinubu money now? Nothing. Now a few of them on top. The same market where Yoruba they go now, the same market the rest people they go. Bola Tinubu no care whether they eat, whether they say your pikin go school, whether they pay house rent. It's none of Bola Tinubu business. As I speak to you now, Bola Tinubu don't jet out. He don't jet out for Nigeria. He don't jet out for Nigeria for 10 days. So he tell you say, you know, concern Bola Tinubu. Whether if you feed your children, whether if you pay your school fees, he no concern Bola Tinubu. All Bola Tinubu and his boy need now, the day of election, 20,000 naira will be available. Vote, collect your money. As I talk to you, Bola Tinubu will be the president of 2027. Nobody can collect it from him. Because that's why they are doing it. See, before election will come, bag of rice go enter 40,000, 35,000. Then come to your polling unit, vote and collect 20,000. You go collect. As I tell you now, Nigeria no favor Yoruba, Nigeria no favor Igbo, Nigeria no favor anybody. Nigeria need to be divided. If we continue like this, these people don't mock our children. My father was telling me Nigeria will better Nigeria till my father enter grave. My father no benefit from the national cake now. See my egg now, don't give birth now. I go see they give my children hope, say Nigeria go be better. Am I a fool? There is no hope for this country called Nigeria with this one Nigeria where would they so? The Bible says if the foundation is made destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous need to destroy the foundation. As you are growing up, the mistake where your father do in life, you know what may you do that mistake. You go on the correct. But Nigeria will never learn. Because we are not even made to be one Nigeria. They just carry us together to join us together. You understand? They just join us together to be one Nigeria. I said the time without number that the British people, they carry us together so that they can make us. Do you understand? So this country we are not meant to be. It is not God that created the country. It is British out of their selfish interest that created this country as a country so that they will keep making us. And that's why whether you are in diaspora, you are in anywhere in the world, raise your voice. Nigeria need to divide. That is the solution. One Nigeria is not. If you give Bola Tinubu 20 years, if you give a Nigeria leader 100 years, Nigeria cannot be better. Nigeria cannot be better. So what do we need to do? Regional government. If we go regional government, Yorubas go on their own. Yoruba will do far better. That's we are now. As I'm talking to you now, Yoruba. What we know Yoruba for? Yorubas are hardworking people. Yorubas are educated. Not some of them that did not go to school. They learn work. Now many of them now have go to London. They are in London. Do you think if there's a Yoruba nation now, do you think they will not return to top their fatherland? They will return back. Likewise Biafrans. Likewise the Arewas. But joining us together is not making sense. As I speak to you now, many people who are still clapping for Bola Tinubu now, they never eat. Some people when they see the clap for Bola Tinubu now, they don't get hope of eating today. But they see the clap for Bola Tinubu. In a place they all swear for Nigerians. Why you say okay now you say because Bola Tinubu be Yoruba, make her the clap for her. How does it affect your life? Come, Buhari, former president of Nigeria, right? He don't for Katsina. Why come for Katsina? See hunger, what hunger they do with their people for Katsina now? So the thing of the matter is that we can all this thing we are doing is just to divide the country. There's no hope for this country. So Jonathan coming out to come and talk betrayal. Before he will become a politician, there have been a betrayal in Nigerian politics. My annoyance for Jonathan, that Jonathan get the opportunity, he did not use it.
He has the opportunity.
He has the opportunity. Jonathan will have put seaport in the southeast. Jonathan will have repaired the south instead of what was he doing? Jonathan was building a Gari school for the north, thinking he can educate the north. But unfortunately, it was the same north that pour speed on his face. Now he's complaining about betrayal. Now that they are pushing him to come out, is he coming out to come and contest against Bola Ahmed Tinubu? We are waiting for him to answer. So for me, it's not a news to us that in politics there are betrayers and there are liars in politics.
Mule is clapping for Tinubu, but he never chop. Wow, that's DOA. CEO is saying this is true, my brother. Tinubu doesn't even know them. Let me close with you on this, Mr. James Webeka. Fresh loan, 1.75 billion US dollar from World Bank. 1.75 billion US dollar.
See, why sometimes I feel reluctant to talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that even people who voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they fall their hand. You came in, you remove subsidy. You say nothing like subsidy, that subsidy is a scam. I agree with you that even Peter Obi, I think all of them, they agree that subsidy is a scam. But thinking that when you remove subsidy, Nigeria will no longer be borrowing. What are you borrowing for? You have removed subsidy from where? Education subsidy have been removed. Everything. What is Bola Ahmed Tinubu still borrowing for now? For crying out loud. Except this borrowing, they are sharing the money among themselves. And that's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot stay in Nigeria for 3 months without traveling abroad. Even as hot as Nigeria is, but these same people, they will not kick against it. When Jonathan was there, everybody was kicking against it. When Buhari did there, we talk about it. Now Bola Ahmed Tinubu is there, now we cannot talk. If you talk, they will come of you. They say you don't like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you don't like Yoruba. What does it that mean? You cannot stay in your country for 3 months. Nigeria is on fire, and you are going for 3 months. So for me, we know the same they borrow this money. Still going to go the same way they used to go. They will share it among themselves.
My man, the way make a fine money to you, bro.
Thank you.
That's Kinjo Ogba.
Thank you, Mr. Joe.
1.75 billion in the account. Hey, I am to your car for saying that Tinubu will be everlasting president of Nigeria. Let me close with you with this. Okay. Police invite El Rufai, ADC leaders over alleged conspiracy and incitement. Some people are saying before it was EFCC. Now police. Is this on a political game?
No, it's a political game. They know Nigeria police. Even Showore have said it that this Agbeteku, Abi wetin be name? No, Agbeteku, this IG police. Agbeteku, he don't retire now, but Tinubu don't really retire now because of 2027 election, and that's what is playing out in Kaduna now. Why will police tell ADC that ADC does not have right to bomb their DC party in Kaduna state? Why? It's Nigerian police, are they not APC member? That's what they are trying to tell us. That you know what? Bola Ahmed Tinubu is no-go area. And that's why you see all the whole governors now, whether they can't go APC. It's not that they like Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They don't like Bola Ahmed Tinubu now for their own selfish interest. Because they know say the moment Bola Ahmed Tinubu no win 2027, many of them, they no go win. That's why people like Wike, where they do all these things, Kuru Kerawaka, it's not that they like Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are all doing it for their selfish interest. God forbid, if anything happen today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they will still live their life. Most of them, they claim, oh, we love Buhari. Amosu was building estate for Abeokuta. This is, every of them were doing project. Today, who is talking about Buhari? Where is the love? A fake love. All the shout where they shout up and down, they don't love Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of their selfish interest.
Okay, shall I go now, Mr. James?
Thank you for having me. Thank you, viewers.
Let me close this lovely morning. Our viewers, it has been a long day. We thank you for watching. T Billion said less than 24 hours. They are borrowing more with no accountability. And people say don't complain because he's from a certain tribe. Okay, my viewers, we'll be live here tomorrow again. Even after the end of this program, make sure you click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program. Your comment that you drop today will be read tomorrow morning. So click on the like button. I am still about saying that Tinubu is the best president for Nigeria and Nigerians. Good luck, guys. That's you. God bless you. Thanks for watching. And we'll be live here tomorrow morning again. Kinjo Ogba said goodbye, Rashid. Goodbye, sir. Have a lovely day. God bless you.